Okay, what we're doing here today is we're going to show you how to market a Facebook page, your business page, and comment on other businesses' posts, other individuals' posts, anybody else who makes a post on Facebook of any type that you have access to. You can go and comment on them as the actual business page. So we're going to go through that process and show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is, of course, you've got to be the administrator of a page, so you have the rights to be able to go and comment on anything under that brand's name. But once you're set up for the admin or as an admin on that page, we can just go to anything local. So I just done a search for restaurants in Orlando, Florida, done a search, and they automatically put some pages up for us. So we'll open this up and I'm going to show you exactly how to make sure that you can actually comment on, as a business page and do this. Instead of liking the page as yourself, let's see if you notice it's got my profile up here in the top. Well, most people will go and hit like right here. Well, that's not what you need to do. You don't need to like the page. The business page needs to like it. So what you want to do is you want to come over here to this little dot right here and you hit that drop down and you hit like is your page. And depending on how many pages you have, it'll pop a list of them up, and what you do is you just go down and you pick the one that you want to use. I'm going to use one that's no longer around anymore, or actually the page is around, it's just the site's not anymore. So we're going to use that as an example. We'll do this one, and so I've got one picked, and you hit submit and it says has been added to favorites. So now that it's there, you'll notice it's got an option right here. You can either once you like the post, you can make a post on most businesses pages, but what you want to do is you want to come down and find some of their posts, and this one has comments on it. Now watch this. If I decide I want to do this, all I do is come down here and pick the page, and now I'm actually posting as another page. And you can go down here and you can add your comment. And I'll show you the results. What's this one about? Let's see here. And hit enter, and now you just added a comment as a business page. So that makes that fairly easy. As far as searches, you can do just about anything. Let's go back and just type in Orlando and put that in there, and they're going to give you a list of things. Then all you got to do is go over here to pages on this tab, and it'll give you a list of options, and then you have categories here on the side: companies, organizations, institutions. So you can actually sort by whatever you're looking for: brand or product, artist, band, public figure, entertainment. So you can go and find all these different things. So let's go to artist, bands, and entertainment, because these usually have local followings. That's a good place to have your brand name. So you can go in, instead of doing that, just go to their page, open it up again in a page. Instead of liking it, you come over here to these little three dots, go to the opposite side of the like, hit the drop down, like is your page, and we'll go right back down to it. What was it? And then hit submit, and now we're a member of this page, and you can scroll down they have comments, you can go make a comment. It puts your brand name in front of this person's crowd. And you can do this relentlessly. You can do this over and over and over and over. So it's easy to find local pages, and that's the ones you want to get on. You don't want to find individuals. You want to find local pages, and you want to get them on your feed, because once you like them, they're going to actually show up on your page. It'll show up in your sidebar. In fact, let me see. We just done that to Smokers Utopia, so we'll go here on the side, and you come down here, and you'll see that we've liked Johnny Orlando, and that's the same one we were just on. So it puts you in a situation where you can actually interact with people, and not only that, but it, like I said, their stuff will show up in this section when they actually make new posts. So you'll have them coming in on the page's actual feed, so you can actually go to the business page and see what's going on and get the feed from it and see what they're posting about, and then you can go comment on stuff. So you can make them come to you. Not only that, but you can also like the same pages on your personal profile instead of as somebody else. Go back to your profile, and you can hit like, and it'll show up on your actual news feed, and then you can see it, and then you can just switch over when you go to comment, as you've seen in the previous example. And we'll do one more just to make sure you got it. And like is your page. Here, hit submit, hit OK. Just scroll down, find something that has comments. Now here's the deal: you don't want to comment on stuff that has no comments unless it's brand new. If it's brand new comments, it's not bad to go ahead and start the conversation on there, because you might start a slew of people commenting on that particular post, and it starts a conversation, and then other people tend to comment on it also. So you can actually help make their threads, plus you're going to get the visibility of being the only comment on some of them. But your best bet is to catch the ones that have the most comments, likes, and shares on them, because those are actually getting more and more traffic, so the odds of your comment being seen, giving you the branding effect is much higher. That's the beauty of this, is you can go and do whatever you're interested in. You can use the search bar to search for anything locally, and you can get into it. It doesn't matter if you're into sports, music, food. It just doesn't matter. You can handle all of these. So just whatever you're interested in. The whole idea is getting your name in front of everything, being nice, and making sure the brand is in front of people. It's a very simple little process, and there's a bunch of other little tricks that we'll teach you as you go through, but this is the basics of it. So once you get this going, you can actually put yourself in front of thousands, or your page in front of thousands of people, because when somebody comments, most people don't realize this, and I'd be willing to bet that most people, if I can find one on here that has comments, they mouse over and see who it is. So they're going to want to know who it is, so they're probably going to mouse over if they don't know the name, if they don't know the company name. And it'll get people interested in your page. And from there on, we'll cover more stuff as we go, but this is how you get started. This is how you, and there's no way you could run out of things to do. There's just so many, there's thousands and tens of thousands of business pages in any local area, especially if you're in a larger metro. And you can just do this forever. You could sit here, you could actually put somebody full-time on this and work 24-hour shifts 7 days a week and never run out of stuff to comment on and to spread the name. So it's a very, very easy way to get massive exposure. And the good thing is once you comment on these companies' boards several times, you start sharing some of their posts to your business page, because you're in the same local area, and then tag them, and they'll know that you're actually sharing their information, and they will greatly appreciate it, and they're likely to reciprocate as we start adding content as you start adding content to your page. So this is a process you're going to be looking at. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's just a matter of doing it. It's a lot of work. You'll never run out of something to do. And over a 2-3 month period, it'll make massive improvements. You'll end up with a lot more page likes. You'll get a bigger reach, and it helps to brand you as the authority in the area, and you're friendly and likable. That's the winning combination for growing a business on Facebook.